guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. Before we get started, make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification bell, and also give this video a thumbs up if you're into it. So I wanted to do my September TBR with you guys, and basically I made it kind of back to school theme. Come here. My dog was just like licking my knee during that entire intro and it was super distracting, so I thought I'd bring her up. So I made it kind of, like I said, back to school themed, just to make it a little fun for me and also kind of give me some parameters with which to choose my books, because I just have so many books I'm not always sure what to actually pick. So the first book I have is Lauren Graham's Talking as Fast as I Can. Okay, so funny story, I filmed this entire video a few days ago and then I went to edit it, and because I'm so blind, like when I look at the screen, I thought it was fine and in focus because I'm blind anyway, so I was like, oh, if it's blurry, that's probably okay. Then I went to edit it and it was just like completely blurry and terrible, so I'm like redoing this. So because I had to redo this, I'm actually already like halfway through this book. But it's Talking as Fast as I Can. It's kind of like a memoir. So far so good. My friend Cassie lent this to me, and now I so far feel like I really want to watch all of Gilmore Girls again. I actually didn't, I watched it like in the beginning, and I chose this book like back to school because in the beginning when I was watching it, I was really young and I was really into how Rory was really into reading and into school, and it always kind of inspired me back to school because I wanted to like read more and learn more and be really smart like her. So that's kind of where I chose that for the back to school theme. This book is one I got in my self-help book haul, which I'll link down below. I did that pretty recently, but it's What to Say When You Talk to Yourself by Shad Helmstetter. And I picked this because I like to read at least one self-help book a month, whether a back to school theme or not. And also I think it's a good one for when you're kind of starting a new year, and I think that like what you say to yourself all the time, it really affects, you know, how you perform, whether it's school or work or whatever it is. So I'm just really excited to dive into this, and I think it's going to be super helpful. The next book I have is Moxie by Jennifer, I don't know how to say her last name, Mathieu? Jennifer Mathieu. I got this from Book Outlet and my last haul from there a little while ago. And it's basically just about this girl who is standing up against double standards of dress codes and how girls are told not to distract boys. And I thought it was good for back to school because this is an issue schools are dealing with a lot, and I'm super excited to read this. And even Amy Poehler has a quote on the cover, and I'm obsessed with Amy Poehler, so if she likes it, I'm sure I'll like it too. The next book I have is The Great Gatsby of Scott Fitzgerald. I chose this because this was a book I had read in high school, and I've kind of been wanting to revisit it for a while, and it's kind of just like a classic reading list for most schools that it's on here, so I just thought it would be really good to revisit it. It's like probably going to be a pretty quick short read, but I'm really excited. The only thing I'm sad about, I got this from that bookstore in Larchmont Village when I had my day off there, and I like really wanted to buy some books from there to support them, and this had been in the back of my mind, so I checked and they had it, but it's not like my favorite cover. I kind of wish it was like the more classic cover, and I looked, but this was the only one they had, but that's okay. I will make do. The next book I have on my TBR is Black Chalk by Christopher Yates. I got this a while ago from Barnes & Noble because I had a gift card, and this is basically about Oxford University students, which is why I picked it. It has to do with a college and how they play this kind of crazy game, and someone ends up dying and then they revisit years later. So it kind of checks a lot of boxes for me because it's going with my theme. It's also kind of like a thriller mystery sort of book, so I'm super excited to dive into that. And my last book, this may have been super ambitious based on the books I already have, but I am going to read Steve Jobs by Walter Isaacson. I've had this book for a really long time. I got it because people were recommending it to me just because the way he approached, you know, work and his life was just really inspirational, is what people were telling me. So I just thought like it would be good to read it and apply it to what I want to accomplish in my life. And I just thought it goes with the theme because computers and technology works for back to school. So I thought it would be a really good book, and it gives me an excuse to actually dive into this. So I'm super excited. It's pretty thick. It's like, I think it's like 600 pages. Yeah, I mean those are notes. It's about 600 pages, but I feel like if it's really enthralling and interesting, it'll probably go by super quickly. Anyways, so that's it. Let me know in the comments below any books that you're reading this month, and also some suggestions for next month. I'm probably going to do Halloween themed, obviously, because it's October, and I know I'm definitely going to read like a Stephen King book, but I have to decide which one. So any thoughts on that would be super appreciated. And that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to subscribe below, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks!